man. Lisa,
I'm
you look
so
fine.
sick of this thing. It's got me to the end of my line.
It's like a guy is chasing me from the left side with his dick, and I can
Don't
only
say
peripherally see
that.
it. I can only see it out of the corner of my eye.
I hate it so much. It's so ugly. Oy.
Oh, goodness.
All right,
She looks fine.
all right. So, um, we'll pick up on the dick chasing me out of the peripheral of my left, and we're doing our last podcast of the season, Prince.
Right, you made it.
I'm excited. We made it, and what does that mean? Who are we talking about today? Greenwood, Archer, and Pine.
That's right. The
So-
Gap Band.
Oh my
I
God, the Gap Band. Oh my goodness, it's great that we almost started off the podcast talking about someone and someone who pretty much stole everyone else's swag, and then
What?
came in and created their own swag. So kudos to the ghetto boys.
I sit alone in my four
Yeah, I don't-
Sorry, kudos to the Gap Band for not knowing who the fuck they were. Gap Band 3 steals from themselves across the album, steals from Earth, Wind, and Fire, steals from Neil Diamond, steals again from their past selves, right? Gives you a couple of tracks of filler, and then leaves you saying that, I thought that this was the album with Outstanding on it. And it isn't.
I was hoping I was going to hear Outstanding too, and I didn't.
Right, exactly. Instead, what do we got? We got the one song that, just real talk. Aaron Hall came around and crushed it. So much
Oh, yeah.
better. Teddy
yeah.
just crushed that. By the way, drink up for the Teddy Riley reference.
Listen, I already know
Coming
that's
at you
coming. I
early,
already thought
coming
about
at you
that
9
earlier.
minutes in. Coming at you 9 minutes in.
Yes, I already knew that was happening.
There you go. And instead you have just an album that went and sold 1 million copies because it was the album that everybody thought it was something else. This is the Gap Band 3. Not to be confused with the Gap Band 2 or the Gap Band 4, which had infinitely more seminal songs that we probably could have did Gap Band 4, and then all of these young people would have known what the fuck we're talking about. But instead, someone says Gap Band 3.
And there's
because-
a reason why I said the Gap Band.
It was probably because all of that affinity you have for Mercury fucking Records.
Actually, this album is way more important than what you're implying here.
All
Okay.
right, so
All right.
Lisa, and we're joined by Lisa. And
Hey, Lisa.
And Lisa and La Tour Eiffel, right? Which is sitting right behind her, and the leopard print.
Oh, that famed leopard print.
I'm loving
you
that.
didn't hear what we said about that last time.
Right,
Oh.
and then the gorgeous MTV shirt right out of Burning the Ground, Hungry Like the Wolf, Duran Duran video. So
I did my best.
I think that all works. Good job.
It was this or Donkey Kong, and I do have a Donkey Kong shirt, so if we're going to throw one more podcast in, I've got my outfit.
Let's leave Donkey Kong to.
I'm so excited. I was
Leslie
going to wear
Donkey
it today,
Kong
but
this
I wanted
season,
to wear
too.
black shirts like you two, so we
Um,
could all be wearing black.
Right, it is a black shirt specifically because I woke up this morning and I got dressed in the dark, and because I get dressed in the dark, you will only ever get black and red.
Oh, okay.
I wore the black shirt because I wanted to look like the future. And everybody who, when they wear their black shirts, they look like the
I
future.
promise you, you look more like Peter from Real Housewives of Atlanta than you do the future.
Or Or
Or maybe he's from the future and you just don't realize it.
or you look like you look like Tim Hall is doing so fucking bad. He went back and dug up Steve Jobs' corpse and put his fucking ass on stage again. That's what you fucking look like.
So is he Tim Hall or Steve Jobs?
Steve Jobs. He looks like Steve
It would be
Jobs.
Steve Jobs because Steve Jobs wore black shirts all the
And
time.
wore a black shirt. Right.
Oh,
right.
I thought it was because his skin.
Oh look, yeah, that was part of the joke as well.
Right.
Oh.
He dug him up from the dead. Oh, this is gonna be a live one today.
Oh boy.